My reason of raising privilege is because the Privy Council Office, by its own admission, has fully admitted that, yes, they did ask Facebook to remove and censor a post. The facts show this. Likewise, the facts will also show that Facebook did indeed remove the post after the request from the Privy Council Office. These facts are not in dispute. So, I ask every member of this place the obvious question. If the Privy Council Office fully admits to asking Facebook to remove a post from social media, how is it possible that in my order paper question, the Privy Council Office can state, and I quote, "Since January 1st, 2016, the Privy Council Office has not made any request to censor information." One of these things is not true. So which is false? We all know the answer to that question. The Privy Council was dishonest in their answer to the order paper question, and the dishonesty was fully signed off by the Parliamentary Secretary to the Prime Minister, who is now the Speaker. So I'm going to ask everyone here present a question. Does any other MP here, Mr. Speaker, care? Because if this can happen to myself, it can happen to anyone in this place. If the government can willfully be dishonest without accountability and we as members of Parliament do nothing about it, how can we expect to maintain the trust and integrity of the people we serve? And let us not forget, in this place, we elect the Speaker to represent us. It is the Speaker's job to ensure that we as parliamentarians have the tools we need to execute our duties as elected members to this place. Let us never forget that. The Speaker is not elected to shield the government from accountability. The Speaker is not elected to help the government advance its agenda. The Speaker is elected to collectively represent all members of this place and to ensure that this place is accountable to the members and that the Canadians we represent by being here. That is how the House of Commons is meant and intended to work. Order paper questions were intended to be a tool for members to hold the government accountable. Order paper questions were never intended to allow the government to deceive and mislead, which is precisely what happened to me here. And now the Speaker will have two choices. The Speaker can set a new precedent here and take action and say enough is enough. Or the Speaker can look the other way and say it is not his job to determine whether or not the contents of documents tabled in the House are accurate or not. Sadly, I suspect the Speaker will back the latter and not the former. This is why Canadians are growing so incredibly frustrated, because even when it's proven that their government has been dishonest with them, those who are responsible will say, "It's not my job." However, as a parliamentarian, it is my job to raise the issue of privilege. If we, as members of this House, are unwilling to stand up when our rights to the truth from our government are taken away from us, if we say nothing, we will only see more of the same. And I submit that it is completely and totally unacceptable. Before